I've got to say, like, thank you to you, because you have genuinely, it's because of you that everything has changed. Like, I've lost weight, I've got fitter, like, that cycling is kind of my job now, so it's only because of the stuff that you've been ranting on all these years about. But
thanks, Katie.
Yeah,
that's that takes a lot of guts and courage to say that, you know, not to be a fickle fan, but to be legit, just a legit supporter and understand the game and not even the game, but just understand life and have that gratitude.
But I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. So thank you so much.
There we go. I'm blushing. Welcome to the video. This is Katie Kookaburra, aka Katie Butler. This is a before photo. Just want to give you some context here. We've got a full interview here with Katie, sharing a story from. I would classify her as obese here in this picture, and now she's fit and thriving. She's a professional cyclist now, and when I say professional, I mean she supports herself. She pays her rent from riding bikes. She puts money in the bank. She travels around the world, getting paid to ride, and a sponsored rider. So this is Katie Kookaburra. Now you can see the massive transformation there, and it's not just about weight loss. We're talking about life transformation. Katie is a free bird. She doesn't have to answer to anyone, essentially. She is a professional cyclist earning money from riding her bike, but without the stress of being on a traditional trade team. She represents the new generation of professional cyclists from social media. Let's get to it. Here with Katie Kookaburra.
Hello.
And it's Katie Kookaburra YouTube and Strava Instagram. KK. Katie Kookaburra.
That is it.
When's the first time we met? Was it 2012 in Sydney, I reckon? December 2012?
Yes. Yeah, maybe 2013?
I reckon it was December 2012, I reckon. I was at Steve Hogg's.
2013, and then I was
December 2013?
Yeah.
Really?
2013, yeah.
Okay. And then when did you come to Adelaide, got that Giant?
Start of 2014.
Oh, it was 2014, okay. Yeah. My mistake. Then Katie went to the Giant store, didn't we?
Yes.
You got the Giant of Vale, which is Katie. Is a long time. What's the little dogs that were here? Little dog town. And Katie is a long time on the lifestyle. You've transformed your whole physique, transformed your whole lifestyle. We won't mention numbers, but you make more money than most professional women cyclists out there just from social media.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
100%.
Just from working with different brands and brands that I love and that have like helped me.
And you're so like approachable. So many people out there in the cycling scene are so pretentious, etc. They're so up themselves, narcissistic, whatever. You're totally opposite of that. You definitely personify just that cycling ambassador, and you were the same as when I met you, back in 2013. Just down to earth, chill, friendly, and outgoing. And that's really important in cycling, because you found in cycling it's just it can be really pretentious and be quite arrogant,
clicky.
Based on what jersey or helmet you're wearing.
Yeah. And I like the inclusivity of it, and I think that's just from the stuff that you've done at the festivals. You kind of like instilled that into a lot of us. Is that it doesn't really matter what bike you ride or
how fast you go
or how fast you ride. Like, it's all about like the community of it, I guess.
Just being chill, just getting noobs into the sport, being a gateway for people into the sport.
Sorry, just an effort.
Have a drink if you want.
No, just an effort.
Your throat. Yeah, you did like 3 TTs this week. And almost exact same time for each one. That definitely shows pretty high level of fitness, because I was going to say as well. Like, you've done, what was the PR? We did 17.
Just over 17.
7:03 was it? Up Norton's, which is a very, very respectable time. You've done Norton Summit, and so you've done that 3 times. Was it 3 times this week? Yeah. It's just we're trying to get that sub 7.
Like,
just missed
a few seconds.
I think this morning we had it, but the temperature was a lot hotter. And
so hot.
Yeah.
It's like, what, 30 degrees?
And we met at 6:30 in the morning, so your legs aren't fully woken up. But anyway, I just wanted to do another weird video you saying in 2014, and just how far you've come. You've just stayed true to the path, carved up. As Gary V said, Gary V? Yeah. What's he saying? Is just stay on the hustle, stay long term.
Definitely.
Stay on the grind, keep working hard, keep grateful. We just had a conversation about gratitude then, and I think it shows in your face, like, you just have a lot of beam going on, and it's genuine as well. It's genuine.
But that's because I'm grateful of the stuff that you've always helped with, like the advice, tips on like weight loss and stuff, because I've lost like 35 kilos maybe.
Transformed.
I was a lot bigger, found it really tough. Like the first time I did Norton, I think it took me 2 hours. Like,
really?
Not even, that was when I had that Giant.
That's right.
That was the first time that I ever did.
Yeah.
And I was in a t-shirt.
You got these black leggings.
leggings, trainers, and it was so hot, and it literally probably I would say I'd estimate 2. Maybe if I'm being generous, an hour and a half. It took me so long to get up there.
Now you're passing Riley. You passed in that 20-something dude today. He was not. He wasn't impressed. But it's good on you for just staying true and staying grateful.
It's just the best way of socialising, getting fit, staying happy. It's just incredible.
That's just all a choice.
It's
all a choice. But gratitude, if you don't have gratitude in life, doesn't matter how much money or fame or fitness or how you look or whatever. If you have gratitude, you're losing in life for sure. But what advice would you have to wrap up the vid? Unless there's anything else you want to add, what advice would you have to noobs out there who want to get into cycling or whatever?
Just start.
Because
I think so many people get into this thing of, I'm not fast enough to ride with this person or with this group, but like you've always said, to get faster you have to be the one at the back. Like at the festival, there's a clip of me and I kept it. I'm dead last. There's how many people are going up the door? I was literally the last person up it, and at the time I watched it on your video, I was like, oh no, I'm the last one. That's so embarrassing.
But you didn't at a deep level, didn't really care. Like this is part of the process.
I was like, I don't care. Like I'll
pay
go
your
up
dues.
There. Exactly.
Do the hard work.
I was at the back. Then I've started with a club at the back. And then
now you're at the front, and you're
pretty strong.
You're not just at the front, but you're like you're a mountain. That's why a lot of brands are associating with Katie, is because you are, an approachable person and you're inspiring. So it's there's always someone fitter than us. There's always someone faster or slower than us, but we can be grateful. We can be ambassadors for cycling or anything we believe in life. It could be like any other sport.
So I reckon just start.
Be an ambassador.
Just start, encourage other people. And I think for me, because I have been that slow person back, I know how crap it feels. So that I can, if I'm on a group ride, I can relate to it and know that I was struggled. Because I remember when I did a 60k when I was here. That was the longest. I remember emailing you and being like, oh my god, I just did 60k. Oh my god, this is incredible. And you were so supportive. I'm like, that's awesome. Like, keep at it. And and then that 60 turns into 100, turns to 200, turns to 400, turns to 600.
And then you've ridden the length of England. Did John O'Groats to Land's End?
Land's End, John O'Groats.
That's epic. What time of year did you do that?
September.
You got a video about that on your channel?
Every day I film the video.
Every
single day. Every day film the video, uploaded. So
that's good. So people got any questions or tips? Hit Katie up on the Instagram feed, etc. I'll leave links down below.
Thanks.
And
I've got to say, thank you to you, because you have genuinely. It's because of you that everything has changed. Like, I've lost weight, I've got fitter. Like, that cycling is kind of my job now. So it's only because of the stuff that you've been ranting on all these years about. But
thanks, Katie. That's that takes a lot of guts and courage to say that. Not to be a fickle fan, but to be legit. Just a legit supporter and understand the game and not even the game, but just understand life and have that gratitude.
But I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. So thank you so much.
There we go. I'm blushing. I'll leave links down below to Katie. Legit person to follow. See you on the road.